All right, someone to explain to me why programmers are spending most of their time learning the language and not programming. Like, I don't get this. Like, you have to learn a language that's so complicated that instead of actually writing code and making anything, you have to learn everything about a language. Isn't that counterproductive in a lot of ways? Yes, okay, your program might be more safer because now you don't access some like pointer and wow, look at your memory, your program might not segfault as easy, but are you wasting your time learning all this because now you're not really making anything? Is like I don't know. I I don't like it. It seems like I see a lot of programming content like most of it is like this is how you do this in Go and it's like you do all this crap and you spend half your life learning the language and not actually doing anything in it. And this is how you'd use this little thing in C++. Yes, I think that there's like all there's very useful things in the language that can definitely help you. I'm not taking that and like saying that that's not a good thing that you shouldn't learn libraries in a language. I'm saying that that's probably something you should do because it'll help you and you don't always have to write everything from scratch. I'm not saying you should write everything from scratch, but I am saying that if you're endlessly learning your language, then what is you're never making anything. And I don't know, I just see people just only learning their language. And it seems counterproductive to me. Like I hate to say, I mean, for me, okay, maybe this is the wrong perspective, but this is just my own perspective. So take it take with that what you will. But I personally think learning most languages are kind of pointless because with C, you're actually learning how the computer functions and like it's very closely related to it's very close to assembly, like how assembly works. You can look at the assembly, you can look at the C, and you could be like, okay, well, these are connection here, and I can kind of tell what assembly functions are going on here, and then I can look at that, and you can debug so much easier that way. And then you like look at something like C++, and you get an error code, and it's like a mile long. How am I supposed to debug that? I don't want to debug that. I don't like. Are we doing too much? I kind of think so. Like, I think we're overprotecting our languages. Like, I don't care if someone hacks the thing I make. I'm not making a software for a bank. That's not what I'm doing. I mean, maybe if you are, then I guess it makes sense. Yeah, keep your program as safe as possible. But if you're not making software for like a bank or something super like protective for someone, like I don't really care if someone hacks. Like if I'm making a window manager, why do I care if someone hacks it? I don't care. Like I really don't. Leave my pointers vulnerable. Make everything like if someone can hack it, I don't care. Let it happen. Cool. I'm glad you hacked it. I'm glad you changed it. Why don't we just why are we have to be so safe that it makes programming awful? This is why I would never want to program code for like a bank or something like that because I would hate it. But anyways, that's my little rant. Yeah, I feel like if you have to learn a language that takes incredibly long to learn and you're not programming anything, I just think you're not making a lot of progress. Unless you're trying to, I guess it depends on your goals. I guess if you're trying to program for like very like software that needs to be very safe, then I guess it makes more sense. But I don't know. I just don't like it. I'm not making software for that reason at all. That's not my goal, I guess. All right. That's it.